Hello everybody and welcome to the CyberGamer TV studios. Myself, Tobi1 here with Slash to bring you this Pick League Division 1 match. It is Russia on Russian. That's right, it's better than a porno. It is the retry going up against DTS Shatrix. Of course, I'll be doing all the play-by-play action for you, but the man that helps us understand everything, and I'll introduce him to you right now, it is Slash. He is amazing, and you are here.
Thank you for that rather nice introduction, Toby. Yeah, good evening, everyone, or like good morning, wherever you are around the world.
It's good afternoon, good evening, and good night. It's good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Let's get us to you away then. No worries. We're currently during the drafting phase, and so the retry playing as the Sentinel, going up against DTS Chatrix, playing as the Scourge side. We have our first ban, Alchemist being banned by PGG, and Visage being banned by DTS NS.
Yeah, we have been doing a couple of matches early on tonight, and well, if I remember my bans correctly, both these heroes appeared. In fact, Pugner also coming up for the retry for the bans. Pugner did appear in one of our matches, banned in one of the other matches as well. We were actually shoutcasting. It was Nirvana CN going up again. So you're going to help me here. It's early on in the morning. Nirvana CN versus Deity. There we go. You would actually eventually come to me. We are still playing. I just want to actually point out the fact we are still playing the older version. This is before Morphling as well as the Ethereal Blade were changed. So Morphling is actually in the ban pool as well. NS is removing him. They obviously realized that a shotgun Morphling is good to have on your team, but to actually have him against you, it's just not worth the risk. So he's actually made his way into the top 3 bans. And well, I don't know how much you've been following of Russian Dota of late, because I know every single country has a little bit of its own flavor here, Slash. But with these guys, are you expecting something, or are you not expecting something?
Not necessarily, but NS banning Morphling that early is probably a very sensible choice, because the retry they currently have first pick, and so you really don't want them to have Morphling. You're gonna ban him. Which version is it? Is it 6.70? Is it?
Yeah, 6.70. Yeah, no,
okay.
We're not back on 6.69. See, so this is the new one with all the extra changes. It's just not the 6.71. I think we're actually 6.71B. We're actually up to now, or something along those lines. No, it's not that little modification that's come out there. Windrunner being the 3rd ban for the retry. So we do have all the new heroes there, but they're not in any of the ban. They're not in any of the pools because obviously Phoenix is overpowered. As well as Tundra. I've been playing Tundra a little bit more in the pubs, and he is freaking strong. Actually,
well, there are many people actually saying that it's 6.69.
Oh, is it? Interesting.
There's a lot of people in the RC chat are saying it's 6.69C.
That's alright, there's one way to check. We asked the big man, Holy Master. As long as he's reading his chat, we should be good. Yeah, Pick League is 6.69C, so there you go. The word
it's still shotgun morph.
It's still shotgun morph. Hell yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, the load screen. By the way, Direct Zero, when the load screen actually comes up, yeah, there we go. Holy Master actually says, yeah, 6.69C. Yes, it's that. When the load screen actually comes up, I'm pressing 100 other buttons to make sure, ooh, yeah, we see a good hero come out. I like him as the first pick. He is good. And mainly because I like him, because he's going to be freaking gank central, whatever lanes we go to. ES is our first hero for this matchup tonight. He will be in the hands of the retry. PGG picking him up first. Hands go back over to NS here. But ES is just one of those heroes. I think we've seen him twice, 9 out of the 2 games we've actually covered. But still pretty damn strong. Actually, someone makes a very good point here, and I give a big shout out to LOL Ninja for actually mentioning his name. Doom is still in the lineup here. Of course, so is Invoker.
Invoker.
If you tuned in about an hour and a half ago, you'd understand why we always get excited when we see Invoker. We saw Yafet's literally rape his opposition with him. Clockwork Goblin also coming in by NS for the lineup. I'm still going to throw the word out there of Doom. He's throwing. I'm going to throw it straight towards Slash. Doom.
Yeah, now Doom is not a very common pick among European teams. He's a very, very common pick among Chinese teams. That's normally why they ban him. but European teams don't tend to pick.
Doom and Brood have managed to avoid it. I'm actually half interested in Doom at the moment because as far as Invoker goes, he'll be shut down. You throw Doom on top of him, there is no casting, there is no nothing. Obviously, Invoker's great for, as we saw, like sucking mana dry, and that's definitely going to make it very, very hard for Doombringer, but like, as far as like counter goes, you still have the ultimate in there and can still do a hell of a lot of burst damage, and then your regen on top. You've just got to be able to have a consistent mana pool coming in there with Invoker being on the field, but yeah, it's... Oh well, PGG, he's got a little bit to actually think about where he wants to go.
Well, with Invoker being picked up, I do think that Doom is a very good pick to shut him down completely. On the other hand, during laning phase, it's one... if Doom solos mid against Invoker, he has no chance.
Yeah.
Currently, Doombringer has 0 armor, and this will get absolutely... he will get absolutely nailed by Invoker with his 600 range and an absolutely imbalanced early damage.
We actually have bottom CM.
And CM.
Ooh. What the hey? Alright, cool, fair enough. This is classic lineup, really. We just saw AA also leave the game. So we will actually be having a restart after this. This isn't the full game that will be coming out. So if
What's interesting, so many great heroes have actually escaped the ban pool. You got Enigma still in the mix. You got Brockmother still there. Even Pugner escaped it.
No, Pugner's there. Pugner's the second of the retry bans.
Pugner was being banned. Sorry, I just it's a little bit small. That
the funny thing is though that because NS has Invoker as well as Clockwork Goblin up there, he needs to pick up support. He really needs to pick up some support hero sometime soon. Unless
Witch Doctor might come up.
Yeah, actually, I was almost thinking the same thing. Witch Doctor will be a good pick, and then hopefully for the heroes he wants, they survive the next 2 bans, or in this case, 4 bans coming up. And some people actually like, I love it how everyone in the IRC is just like throwing out random things. I even saw like a freaking Night Stalker, a Balinar suggested before. I kind of like though Dwarven Sniper as a suggestion as far as DPS goes. Because with the DPS you can get a Dwarven Sniper, you can bring in that Invoker pretty fast.
You know how you have to look at it is how you basically, if you want to run a good lineup, you got to have 3 laners. So 3 laners and 2 support heroes, basically doing the dry lane. Most of the time having a farming carry, except if Visage is in the pool, which is a different story, but he's been banned. So DTS currently they have 2 laners, so they've got 2 soloers. So they do need to pick up a support hero, otherwise in the next banning phase retry is going to... Yeah, they see Witch Doctor being picked. And so otherwise the retry is going to ban all the other support heroes. By the retry, they do need to pick 2 more laners. They already have 2 support heroes, so 2 more laners will be very, very good for them. So I hope DTS actually make some good bans and sensible ones.
Yeah, we do actually have one thing that's going to be a promise. The bans are going to be fast. Lena being banned out here by the retry. But the fact there's actually very, very little timing on the clocks for both of these teams right now. And there goes SF. So removing the big carry. Like SF is one of the most popular carries of late. Even though, you know, he's been phasing in and out a little bit of late. There's obviously a lot of RG carries in the pool. And I'm actually interested to see if DTS actually removed DOTA as well. And the retry actually removed Razor. A good strength carry to actually remove out of this one, but...
Still, there's so many good heroes still in the pool. Batrider still in it.
Batrider, Brood, Doom. Who else do you want to throw into this one?
Enigma is in it.
Enigma's still in it, yep. Well, then again, if you're a good Enigma player, then you should still be in the pool. If you're a bad Enigma player, I don't want to see it. It's terrible. I cry.
Yeah.
I cry.
We've seen it last week already. I doubt that the retry are going to pick up Enigma.
A lot of people are really going for Balinar. Actually, someone just said, shout out to Zika, who actually said the word Clinks. Storm Spirit comes up as NS's last ban here. I would really, really love to see a Clinks played properly. Now, I think Syndrome was telling me about it the other day, that they've been experimenting with it to actually use Clinks, and he has been very, very strong. We've seen him in ADC. Oh, there's Dusa. That wasn't really much of a surprise with the CM aura. But it would be really, really great to see that raw DPS just pumping back out again. But hey, we still got a couple more heroes to pick, 3 more to actually go before we will see our final lineup. But obviously, Dusa, you were so expecting that.
I was, but I actually hoped for Dusa not being picked, because Dusa's not a very exciting hero to watch, to be honest. So DTS, they're probably going to pick up their second support hero. I don't know what they should go for, actually. There's not much choice left. Many good support heroes or Twilight heroes being banned currently.
Yeah. Well, then again...
Lion is still in it.
Lion support, yeah, he's still in it. And we know the retry is not going to pick him up, because they've got one more hard carry to actually pick up out of this one. They've already got more than what they actually need to play everything by the carry.
Yeah, not necessarily a hard carry, because they already got Dusa, so but they need another laner, yes, sure, so they won't pick up a support here anymore.
Yeah. Well, and as he's running out of time, 0 seconds, Batrider. Is that... No, Veno.
Veno being picked. Okay.
Veno comes up as their 4th.
Veno is obviously, this is a nice pick, because it's flexible. You could use him on the tri lane, or you can actually let him solo a lane. So that's a flexible pick, I like it.
Coddle? Alright, Elador. Alright, the retries lineup to finish it off will be Earthshaker, Priestess of the Moon, the Crystal Maiden, Medusa, as well as Keeper of the Light. That is what the retry are going to go into this one with.
That's interesting. I have no bloody idea how they want to lane. Seriously.
Well, we're going to find out in a couple of minutes. We'll still have to re-host it, but the more important thing is we have Spectra come up as NS's last pick. So Invoker, Clockwork Goblin, Witch Doctor, Venomancer, and Spectra is the final lineup for the DTS side. We will quit out of this one and be back in just, well, we're not going to leave the stream going down, but we'll be back into the game in just a moment.